The shit is about to hit the fan with Stargate Hellraiser. No, not that kind of stuff. More going to take a look at an MSQ spoiler. And of course that's Alicel, Alphinaud's twin sister. And basically with, I believe, the little gobby we talked about in the little something different with Titan fight video. But basically, just kind of some initial thoughts. I'll get to more later as we get to the, the back end of it, including another one of those, spoilers abound. Spoilers all over the place. If you haven't gotten this far yet, spoilers, spoilers, spoilers. But basically, yeah, there's another big climactic fight, and basically, the MSQ, really this next, especially starting here, which really is nothing more than, a couple of run to this place and get that. And this is, of course, a big pair of cutscenes here. First with the Warrior of Light and Alicel and the Goblin, and later on with somebody else. But basically what you have is, there's that in the table. I mean, they took one arc of this quite a bit further than I thought they would, but in so doing, they have really set the table for 3-5, and, if we use the same numbering scheme, they'll throw in that last MSQ batch, 355, and I'll tell you right now, and I truly believe this, especially, well, I guess I should wait a minute or two and get to the proper part of the video before I explain that. But basically what you have is you have Alicel, who, bears a striking resemblance to, Alphinaud at least, but, twin sister, and a little fan service thing in the outfit that Tataru made for her, but there you go. I mean, it's what it is. It is what it is, and basically Alicel gets to explain to the Warrior of Light directly some of her recalcitrance toward her twin brother and some of the actions which have preceded this. And then, of course, he gets to, she gets to ask the Warrior of Light about his travels in Ishgard. And Alicel is correct. So, and everybody, talks about the Warriors of Light, and the Warrior of Light, and all that kind of stuff. Somebody on LBR made a very good reference. And I think it was either a Nero or it was Kahlo, but basically said, there's a big difference between 14 and 11. In 11, they don't care whether you live or die. In 14, you are the center of it. Want to see how? Well, under that same starry sky, as that conversation's going on, another conversation's going on into it. You probably know who that is if you are not necessarily by name. What are you holding there, Mr. Warrior of Darkness? And the masked man basically says, the same question. Basically, the Warriors of Darkness are preparing to make their move. And the masked man is trying to help set things alight. And of course the masked man talking to the Asians. And for the first time in this cutscene, you get a real motivation that the Warriors of Darkness aren't as dark as one might seem. Though the masked man tells them to hold resolute to their side of the equation. Ooh, wait, old friends? Old friends on the other side? Could that mean that the masked man is somebody we already know? Yep, the Ardor. Talking about the Ardor bathing the world in light and destroying it. But the masked man telling the Warrior of Darkness to hold resolute on his end of the equation, which of course you see come to some fruition by the end of 3-4. Oh, wait. You recognize that? You recognize that? If you don't, rewind this video several minutes and watch it again. It is now clear that the masked man knows both halves of this discussion. And now that the Warrior of Darkness leaves, you pretty much get to know now. Oh, shit. You always kind of had the feeling that there was a good, and that's exactly what I say to Argus in the Free Company chat. But there it is, and now you have a pretty good idea of who's tap dancing on the line here. I'll have more MSQ later on. Again, I don't know how long this is going to take me to post all this, but just making a whole bunch of them, and we will have more later with Starcade Hellraiser.